Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to create and use remarketing audiences here in Meta. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here in Meta, I need you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Remarketing audiences in Meta ads for Facebook and Instagram will allow you to re-engage with people who have previously interacted with their business, either through your website or other touchpoints. This powerful advertising strategy helps to target users who have already shown interest in your products or services, making them more likely to convert. And one of the first thing that we need to do once we are here on the dashboard is to click on all tools, and I want you to click on the audiences. If you haven't already, click that. Now here, we need to create our audience. There's going to be a drop-down menu wherein we have the lookalike audience. We have a separate video for that you might want to check. On our channel, we have the custom audience wherein we can connect with people who have already shown an interest in your business or product with custom audiences. This is what we are going to create, okay? Now, there's going to be multiple options for your sources. You can use the website, web app activity, catalog, customer list, offline activity, or the meta sources. We're not going to deal with all of these, but instead we're going to use the website. Click on next, and you're going to be welcomed with a create a custom audience. This is very important because we need to create a meta pixel to build a custom audience of people who took actions on the website. All right. If you haven't already, make sure before creating remarketing audiences, you need to ensure that the meta pixel is installed and properly set up to your website, because the meta pixel is a piece of code that tracks user activity on your site. And from there, if you haven't already, click on the continue. Now here, all you have to do is, of course, put in the audience name, and that's going to be for Deep Laughs. And the description could be something like this, all right? And create an audience. Now, once our custom audience is created, the next important thing that we are going to do is go to the section that says campaigns. Now, if you aren't happy with the way that it looks, because we just have integrated the pixel here in Meta, just click again the create an audience and go to the custom audience, and again click on the website. We're going to make some few changes here. All right, now you need to make sure that instead of any, you click on all. Now here we have already the source, and that's going to be for Deep Laughs. Now on the events, earlier we chose the all website visitors. You can include people who have visited any of your website, but in this case, we are going to click the people who visited specific web pages. Includes people who have visited specific websites or web pages, because from here you can put in any URL and contains all of these values. Now, for example, just put in your website. I'm gonna put in deeplaughs.com or whatever your URL is gonna be. That contains. For that, on the audience retention, you can put in as many days as you can, for example 69 days, and you can further refine this by putting in a value of does not contain. For example, they did not contain their email, type it in, or maybe their contact on a number, type it in. And of course, you can further refine that by more options. Now you have more option for narrow further, right? Let's click that and exclude a lot of people. All right, so this is going to be for technical aspects of the creating a custom audience. We're going to put in the audience name and optional here and create our first audience. And again, earlier, once we have done that, click on done and click on the campaigns. We're going to create a new campaign out of this custom audience. And of course, we're going to create a new campaign, right? And for example, you wanted to use an awareness wherein you want to show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. You can also choose the engagement to get more messages and purchases through messaging, leads if you wanted to click leads for business or brand, app promotion to find new people to install your app and continue using it, or for sales if you find people likely to purchase your products. But in this case, we're going to use the traffic. All right. Click on that and click on continue because we can send people to a destination like a website, app, to Instagram profile or Facebook again. Because we're going to, again, use this remarketing audience in the meta ads. You have two more options. You can use the recommended settings, which is I highly suggest if you don't have any coding background or technical expertise on meta. But if you have like a proficient knowledge using meta, you might want to use the manual traffic campaign because you can create traffic campaigns from scratch using the standard setup. So you can have more control over the ads that you wanted to work with. But for now, let's use this one. Click on create. What will happen is will be forwarded here. All right. And this, you can create a campaign name and that's going to be maybe this one for now. And we can categorize that. I want you to select the new traffic ad set with recommended settings. Click that. You can use the conversion location. For example, is it going to be for website, messaging apps, Instagram profile, or calls? But for now, let's leave it for the website. You have the performance goal wherein, of course, you can choose the maximize number of link clicks or maximize number of landing page views. It doesn't matter. But for now, let's going to be click on the maximum number of landing page for views. You can put in a cost for a result. For example, I wanted to have a $6.9 in every number of landing page views to spend for the entire budget. All right. Now here, when you click on the audience control, all right. Now, under the audience control, hover down below wherein you can exclude these custom audiences. And you want to, of course, add your existing audiences. All right. And of course, we're going to choose the how to create and use remarketing audiences in Meta. All right. And from here, all you have to do, once you are happy with that, click on save audience right here. Click on save. And once you're happy with it, click on next. You see, you can put in the website URL if you wanted. And of course, from here, you can put in as much as detail as you can. Like for example, click on apply, display link. You can also click on the add preview if you wanted. You can add media to the examples. On this one, add a media, add an image. Click that. We're going to add the media so that we're going to be able to put in an interactive media for placements. All right. After that, all we're going to do is click on next. Once you're happy, you can click on optimize if you wanted for more control over the ads. And just like that, click on done. And once you're happy with it, click on publish and you'll be able to create and use the remarketing audiences in Meta ads without any problem. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video.